Sebulba is a dug podracer from the Midrim, Molasthair planet's Pixelito City. Sebulba spent his early years on a decadent lifestyle enjoyed by very few dugs. His most prized possessions included a pair of Twi'lek sisters, named Angela and Tangela, who were skilled masseuses. He also had 2 other Twi'leks in his apartment. On his heavily padded racing suit hung numerous trophy coins. In order to ensure victory, Sebulba would stop at nothing. He usually would bribe and flat-out cheat, but Sebulba largely preferred either pressing his opponents from the track and into obstacles or using the built-in weapons on his podracer. He would even try and sabotage other pods. At one time, his vehicle was designed to shoot nails into opponents. Later, he poured funds into his racer to install a flamethrower. In 32 BBY, Sebulba was set to win the Boon to Eve race in Tatooine. While eating the local food in Mos Espa, Jar Jar Binks clumsily threw food on his dish. Sebulba, angered, grabbed Jar Jar. He was stopped by young Anakin Skywalker. Sebulba dismissed his anger at Jar Jar to insult Anakin's chances at podracing. On the Boon to Eve day, Sebulba gave a secret note to a pit droid called DUM-4 to deliver to Jabba the Hutt. Just before the race, Sebulba sabotaged Anakin Skywalker's pod. In the first lap, he destroyed more Onyx podracer. In the second lap, he used the illegal flamethrower mounted on his Plug F Mammoth to roast Clay Holdfast's engines, destroying his pod. He also ditched a piece of iron into Mars Ghost giant engine turbines, blowing it up. He was targeted by fellow racer Rats Tyrell for death in large part due to his cheating methods, although Tyrell never got the opportunity to kill him, ending up getting killed in the Laguna Caves during the first lap. Although Sebulba was expected to win, during the last lap, Skywalker caught up with him. After a few attempts to ram his podracer into Anakin's to knock him off course, their pods tangled with each other. Anakin boosted his engines, sending Sebulba's left engine flying. It hit a rock, went spinning, and then burst into 3 flaming pieces. His right engine was devastated when it hit the ground and exploded. Sebulba survived without injury, merely cursing in frustration over his defeat. However, the loss was a temporary blow to Sebulba's reputation. Sebulba recovered quickly by purchasing Anakin's podracer from Qui-Gon Jinn. The pod was painted red. Sebulba showed up his rivals at the Winter Harvest Classic and the Phoebos Memorial Run race on his home planet of Molasthair the following season. Sebulba went on to win many more races, with his brutal competitive edge. In the same year he lost to Anakin. Sebulba had learned that a fellow Gizerga had bet against him in the Boon to Eve Classic pod race. Sebulba considered Gizerga a traitor, and posted a bounty on him of 4,000 credits. This bounty was claimed by Jango Fett. After a while later, Sebulba took a rest and quit pod racing. In 26 BBY, his son Hekula was allowed to fly Sebulba's new podracer. Hekula was also beaten by Jedi Padawan Anakin Skywalker. Hekula, however, was a rookie and smashed the podracer in his debut race. Sebulba then purchased a remake of his old podracer, Plug G Gargantua, that had crashed in the Boon to Eve Classic. After purchasing the pod, Sebulba forbade Hekula from pod racing, never letting him near any podracer or pod race again. 2 years later, in 24 BBY, Sebulba wanted revenge and challenged Anakin one last time to race on his home turf once more, with his newly acquired Gargantua. After Anakin salvaged parts of his podracer that Hekula crashed, he entered the race. Although the result of the race is unknown, Sebulba's grandson Pugwiz continued the pod racing tradition. He was a better racer than his dad, and he inherited his grandfather's violent temperament, but he lacked the skills and cleverness of his grandfather and often ended up disqualified.